All right, welcome back to VETS TV. Right now, Bill and I are with Bob Heinman of Evergreen Cove, a program here in Easton which provides holistic services of different kinds to all people, including veterans. Bob, could you tell us a little bit about the services you offer, particularly for veterans?
Well, sure. Evergreen is a center for balanced living that's right here in Easton, just off the bypass on Court Street. And they do programs like yoga, meditation, Tai Chi. We also have wellness therapies like massage therapy, acupuncture. But the programs for veterans, we've started offering specific programs for veterans, taught by veterans. They're virtually for free. Veteran pays $25. If he completes the program, he gets his $25 back. The programs for veterans are being taught right now on Mondays, and we also have a scholarship that we got that veterans can take other yoga or meditation programs, not specifically focused for them, but for the general public, and have those scholarships.
Bob, could you tell us a little bit about how the programs for veterans work, and what they're aimed to accomplish? What are the goals of those programs?
Yoga and meditation programs have really been proven to be effective for veterans, specifically in re-entry to the society when they come back, dealing with PTSD or any kinds of stress. And those kinds of programs are typically available in more urban settings, like on the Western Shore, but we here at Evergreen have brought them to the Eastern Shore and have had a really good success. I've been teaching the meditation program. Carolyn is our instructor for yoga. She was a nurse in the Army.
About how many veterans have gone through the program?
Well, so far we've only started the program last fall, so we've only had about a half a dozen in the fall program. The program for this winter is starting just at the end of January. So
there's room for veterans right now to sign up for these programs, and again, it's $25, but if you complete the program, it's free, correct?
Virtually free.
And the reason for that is you want folks to complete the program.
Absolutely. And the other piece is that the veterans programs are also open to the spouses. And they're also open to those serving on active duty. I know that we've just had a local unit that's deployed. So some of those spouses may be looking for some way to get support.
And how can folks reach you? Where can they find you?
Okay, the phone number is 410-819-3395. They can also get more information www.evergreen.org on the web.
Here we're on VETS Television, and we want you to tell us a little bit about what the transportation system does, not only for veterans, but for everybody in Talbot County. I think that most people are not totally aware of what is available to them in the way of transportation, and what specifically is available for veterans. So why don't you just give us a little rundown on what you do. Please speak up because this crowd is getting noisy.
It's a big crowd here. We're so happy that you're asking. Transportation or lack of transportation is often a problem for the general public in rural areas, and specifically for veterans. So at Delmarva Community Transit, we have a number of programs especially designed for veterans so that they can get to their medical appointments, they can get to mental health appointments, and to other locations where they need to go. So we provide 3 programs. One is sponsored by our partners, the United Way, and they help subsidize rides for veterans to get to medical appointments. A lot of people are nervous in rural areas about transportation. They think they have to wait at a corner in the cold. But for veterans, if they call our number, we probably have a program where we can pick them up at their door and take them to the door of their destination. Another program we have is called travel training. So if an individual is really nervous about riding a bus for the first time, we have folks who will ride with that person escort them, teach them how the bus works, where the stops are, how to read the schedule, and how to communicate, all for free until they're comfortable doing it themselves. And this is important because a lot of our young vets have been overseas, they've been in Jeeps, they've been in tanks. It's really difficult for them to acknowledge that they don't know how to use the local bus system, and we understand that. So we make it as easy as possible so they can get where they need to
You
go.
take care of people in wheelchairs and that kind of stuff? And
Absolutely.
crutches?
All of our vehicles are wheelchair lift equipped if needed. We have several small vehicles as well that do not have lifts. If an individual needed that, that is not a problem for us.
And how about transportation out of the county? For example, the main veterans facility for health is down in Cambridge, so down behind the Walmart. Can you get veterans down there?
Yes, we do. And our service area is Dorchester, Talbot, Kent, and Caroline counties. But we work in conjunction with the lower shore counties and with Queen Anne County. So we all work together to get veterans to the CBOC in Cambridge. We also go to the veterans hospitals in Baltimore, and we go to Perry Point. We always try to find out what's easiest for the veteran. So if they need to get to the VA bus here at the VFW in Easton, we'll do that and let them ride the VA bus. If they need a direct one-to-one, get in a car and go, we'll do that.
When you say the VA bus, is that the VA bus that's coming from Cambridge going up to Baltimore, or is that some other bus?
Correct. There is bus service through the VA. It does meet in Cambridge. So we have a number of people who ride our transportation service from Salisbury and lower counties. They ride our bus and get to the Cambridge VA, or they might get the VA bus to ride to Baltimore. We have other veterans living in Caroline and Talbot County, and they are in the surrounding outlying areas in small towns, and there's no transit service. We'll pick them up and get them to the VA connection bus here in Easton so they can ride up. Or if that doesn't work for them, we'll take them ourselves.
Fine, thank you very
And we're
much.
really happy to do so.
Well, it sounds like you do a real good job for veterans, and you also do some for citizens who are not veterans also.
Correct. We are the public transit provider under the auspices of the Maryland Transit Administration, so anyone can ride the bus, any age. And we have schedules that have all the routes in them. And we have a special department where people can call if they're unsure how to read the schedules, and we'll talk them through their ride. And for individuals 60 and older, veteran or not, we'll also provide the travel training where we'll ride with them at no cost until they're comfortable.
What's your main phone number?
The main phone number to call for the specialty services is 410-221-7600. And our transit number is 410-221-1910. Either number will get you there.
Thank you very much for your help.
It's our pleasure. Thanks a lot.